my story with fear. I never thought one day could change my life, but it did. It happened last summer. My name is Alex. I will tell you about the scariest day of my life. It taught me about fear, bravery, and myself. It started on a sunny Saturday morning. I woke up feeling excited. My friends and I had planned a hiking trip. We wanted to explore a new trail. Oh, it was in the mountains near our town. I packed my backpack with water, snacks, and a first aid kit. My mom always tells me to be prepared. I'm glad I listened to her that day. There were 4 of us: me, my best friend Tom, and our classmates, Jake and Mike. We met at the base of the mountain at 9 a.m. The sky was clear. The air was fresh. It seemed like the perfect day for an adventure. We started walking up the trail. We talked and laughed. The path was steep, but we didn't mind. We were having fun. After 2 hours, we reached a beautiful spot. We could see the whole town below us. It was amazing. We decided to take a break and eat some snacks. That's when Tom saw something. "Hey, look at that small path over there," he said. He pointed to a narrow trail. "I wonder where it goes." Jake looked unsure. "I don't know, guys. It's not on our map. Maybe we should stay on the main trail." But Mike and Tom were curious. They wanted to explore. "Come on, it'll be fun," Mike said. "We can always turn back if we need to." I felt unsure. Part of me wanted to stay safe. Another part wanted to explore. In the end, we all agreed to follow the small path. Just for a little while. At first, it was exciting. The path led us through a dense forest. The trees were tall. They blocked most of the sunlight. It was cooler and quiet. We heard birds singing and leaves rustling. But after 30 minutes, things changed. The path became harder to follow. We climbed over fallen trees. We squeezed between big rocks. I started to feel nervous. Maybe we should go back now, I said. We turned around. Then we realized something terrible. We couldn't see the way we had come. All the trees and rocks looked the same. That's when I felt the first real wave of fear. My heart beat fast. My hands felt sweaty. I looked at my friends. They looked scared, too. "Okay, let's not panic," Jake said. He tried to sound calm. "We just need to think this through." We decided to keep walking. We hoped to find a way out, but the forest got darker and denser. Strange noises echoed around us. Was it the wind or something else? Hours passed. We were still lost. Our water was running low. The snacks were almost gone. The sun was setting. The thought of being in the forest at night terrified me. As it got darker, we stopped walking. We found a small clearing. We sat down close together. I've never felt so scared in my life. Every sound made me jump. Every shadow looked like a monster. Then I remembered something my dad once told me. He said, "When you're scared, focus on what you can do, not on what might happen." I took a deep breath. I tried to think clearly. "Guys," I said. My voice shook a little. "We need to make a plan. We have some supplies left. We're together." "That's good. Let's use the flashlight on my phone to make a small fire. It will keep us warm. Maybe it will help someone find us." Together we gathered dry wood and leaves. It took a while, but we started a small fire. The warmth and light made us feel better. We sat around the fire. We talked about our families and favorite memories. It helped us stay calm. We also made noise now and then. We hoped someone might hear us. The night felt like it lasted forever. Every sound in the dark forest made my heart race. But being with my friends gave me strength. We were facing this together. Just when it seemed like the night would never end, we heard something. At first, it was faint. Then it got louder, open. It was a dog barking. We all started shouting, "Help! We're here!" A few minutes later, we saw flashlights through the trees. It was a very good. It was a very good rescue team. They had been searching for us all night. Our parents had called for help when we didn't come home. I saw the rescuers. We were safe. I felt so relieved. I started crying. We were going home. The hike back was long and tiring, but I didn't mind. I was just happy to be out of the dark forest. When we reached the base of the mountain, our parents were waiting. I've never seen my mom and dad look so worried and so happy at the same time. That day changed me. I learned that fear is normal, but it doesn't have to control you. Oh yes. I learned that staying calm and working together can help you through scary situations. I also learned to appreciate simple things, like being safe at home with my family. Now, whenever I face something scary, I remember that night in the forest. I remember how we stayed strong and found our way out. It gives me courage. Always tell someone where I'm going. Always being careful. Always. Marked trail. My adventure taught me something. It's okay to be brave, but it's also important to be smart and safe. Fear is part of life, but it doesn't have to stop us from living. Sometimes the scariest experiences teach us the most important lessons. My night in the forest was terrifying, but it made me stronger. Marked. It showed me I can face my fears and overcome them. So if you ever feel scared, remember my story. Take a deep breath. Think clearly. Believe in yourself. You're stronger than you know. And remember, it's okay to ask for help. Sometimes the bravest thing you can do is admit you can't do something alone. My adventure in the forest was the scariest day of my life. But it was also the day that changed me forever. It taught me about courage, friendship, and the strength we all have inside us. That's a lesson I'll never forget. The end.